let's unbox our Vitamix Immersion blender. As you can see, it's a lot smaller than a typical Vitamix blender. So it can be a great way to save space in your home. Now, the reason why I'm really interested at this one, as I said, as I became a mom, it's a little harder to just make smoothies with the big machine. So I want to see how loud this one is. But also, I want to do some meal prep. Let's say I just worked out and I am kind of lazy about cutting fruits and vegetables and putting them in a smoothie. And then I know it's really simple, but when you become a parent, you realize how these things can take time. So I just wanted to show you a way to meal prep if this works. I'm going to try to blend directly in the mason jar. The great thing about doing that is that the fruits stay whole, so they don't become mushy too easily. They don't separate as well. You won't have like water on one side and then the pulp on the other side. And so the fact that you're going to blend it right away, it's just going to feel fresher. But then you can make these jars a little bit in advance. Before I do that, I'm just going to tell you a little bit of the specs from my Vitamix Immersion blender, and then we are going to unbox it, plug it, make it work, check the sound. All right, so we start as usual. Yep, perfect. Remove everything that's in that box. So we have a little cardboard piece to keep things together. Then you have 2 pieces of the blender. That piece that you are going to be able to detach to be able to clean it more easily. So this is the blade part. We have the motor, and it's a little heavier, but as you can see, again, it saves a lot of space. So if you don't have space for a big blender, this can really make a difference. We are going to have the, let's put it together. All right, so it's very simple. You just turn it together like that. This is how big it is. It's not too heavy, but you can feel that it's heavy enough that it has great quality. And then of course we have the user guide. And now let's go over some of the specs. Vitamix makes really powerful blenders and then you can make smoothies with that power. This one has a 625 watt motor and a 5 variable speed. Then there is a unique bell guard, so then you don't scratch your pots and your bowls, and you know, you're not going to damage the blade as well. So you see there is a guard, and there is 4-pronged blade and a built-in overheat protection. So it's going to be protected from the heat. And then I just wanted to tell you there is also a 3-year warranty, which is always great when you get something like Vitamix, because it's great quality. The fact that it's a 3-year warranty, you also know that the brand knows that it will last you for at least 3 years. Now, this one is great because you can use it with only one hand. It's not going to take you too much space, again, as I said, in your kitchen. We're going to plug it, see the noise first, and today I'm going to make a mango, banana, date, peanut butter, and then add a little bit of oat milk smoothie. If not, I could just put some water. We are going to put the Vitamix over here and plug it over there. Now, let's just... So it's not at all too noisy. Now there is different speed, and the way you change the speed is you're going to touch that button, and then you press the power. And as you can hear, every time I press the power after touching the speed button, it goes higher. And there is 5 different speed. So now I touched it 3 times. Now it's going to be the 4th speed. And now the highest speed, the 5th speed. And then you go back to the low speed. You see, it's really not too noisy. Now we're going to see how it works when we're directly in the mason jar, because I have a large mouth mason jar. So we are going to put 1 scoop of peanut butter powder, a little bit of oat milk, but not too much, again, because I want my smoothie a little thicker. All right, let's try. I'm on a low speed right now, and we can increase the speed. So I'm putting it really in it. Wow, it works pretty well. We're going to increase the speed, so I'm going to go on speed number 2. Speed number 3. It works really, really well. The fruit is blended. It's only because of the dates that I need to go a little higher speed, but it blended so easily, like so easily, so beautifully. Did not splash anywhere. As you can see, there is still a little bit of date, like pieces, but I can just mix it a little more. And then you can just rinse it. It does not look really clean right now, but it doesn't have to look perfect. It's really delicious. It's really sweet because of the dates.